Hi, Verbling. My name's Michaela. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and today we're talking about geography. This is a beginner's class, but all are welcome. It should be a fun one. If you guys have any questions, let me know on Facebook. I'll put my Facebook name in the chat box on the left. And if you guys are interested, you can contact me for a one-on-one private session as well. You can do that on my Verbling profile. So let me know. Since we're talking about geography today, we'll start with the simple part. This instrument here. So does anyone know what this is? What is this called? You can let me know in the chat box or join class. It's very important when discussing geography. These are the basics for direction. Later in class today, we will also be talking about the geography of the United States, including discussing the different state names. And hopefully, you guys will be able to tell me a little bit more about where you live and the geography you're used to seeing every day. Sajid, welcome to class. Sajid, are you there?
Hello.
Hey, Sajid, how are you?
I'm good. What about you,
Excellent.
teacher?
I'm doing really
How are
well
you doing?
today. So far, it's been a beautiful day. So are you ready
Nice
to
to hear
talk
you that.
about geography?
Yeah, no problem.
Great. Do you know what this instrument is called? There's the notes up in the chat box, or sorry, the notes are in the chat box, but I also am screen sharing. And we're looking at an instrument. Do you know what that is?
The geography is an instrument.
Not exactly. Maybe it can be,
Sometimes
but
it's become a subject. It's a different phase of, yeah.
So the picture that we're looking at right now is called a compass. It's called a compass. Do you know what a compass is,
Actually,
Sajid?
I haven't seen any picture on my screen.
Can you see the Google Hangout picture? I'm
No,
screen sharing. What do you see when you look at my picture?
only your picture is on your profile.
You see my face?
There is no anything on my screen. Only picture.
Do you have the notes open?
Actually, I'm online on tablet.
So
So in the
right
note,
now I am screen sharing a picture of a compass. And a compass is what helps us understand direction. And so it shows us
oh,
north, south,
compass.
east,
Yes,
west. Do you see that?
yes, yes, yes. I didn't see, but I know that compass.
Got it. Good. So
Sometimes,
you
some,
already know a little bit.
yeah, sometimes we pronounce like a compass. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why I'm thinking it's compass.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so as you can see, we have the normal directions, north, south, east, and west, but we also have directions that are between. We've got northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest.
Yes.
And then between those, we have even more specific directions like north northeast, east northeast, east southeast, south southeast, south southwest, west
Is
southwest,
it the
north.
directions also?
What? What was your question, Sajid?
Are also said these are also the directions south, south, east.
Yes, all of these are directions, and some are more specific. So the ones like west, northwest, and north, northwest, those are very specific, while north, south, east, west are a little more general. Okay. Do you have any questions on the directions so far?
I think I know that.
Okay. Will you read them for me, starting with north and going all the way around until north, northwest, reading all of these small individual directions like north, northeast, etc.?
Yeah, but I can't see the screen share. I'm looking at your picture only. There is no screen share on my tablet.
Okay, I'll try one more time to screen share it. Maybe it has something to do with that. Hopefully that will solve the problem because it will be difficult to have class today if you can't see the notes.
Yes.
Do you see them?
No.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Can I
Then,
join again?
yeah, you can try reloading maybe. That will help.
Okay. Okay.
I'll be here. Go ahead. Okay, looks like you made it back, Sajid. Can you see the notes now?
No. I
Interesting.
don't know what happened with screen
Yeah, that's a
share.
weird problem. I'll put the abbreviations in the chat box for you. Is that okay? Can you see the chat box?
No, I can't.
You
Because
don't see
this
the
is
chat
the
box either?
application on my tablet of Hangout. So it shows only the video.
Huh.
No.
Well, we have another student, so maybe this will solve some of our problems. Su Ming, welcome to class.
I would like to see you again.
Good
Yeah,
to see you
now
too.
I saw that.
Yay! I'm so glad that it's working now. All right, let's get to it. So, Su Ming, we just finished talking about the compass and how we say where things are. So I'm going to say them all once in a circle, starting with north and ending with north northwest. So we have north, north northeast, northeast, east northeast, east, East, southeast, southeast, south, southeast, south, south, southwest, southwest, west, southwest, west, west, northwest, northwest, north, northwest. So the main directions are general, and the ones that have 3 letters are more specific. Now we're going to use those to talk about this map. Can everyone see the map?
Yeah.
Great. So first let's learn how to pronounce all of these state names. Some of them can be tricky. I'm going to say 2 states at a time and have you guys repeat them, okay? I'll start on the left with Alaska, Hawaii.
Hawaii.
What about the first one?
Hawaii is belong to the United States.
Yeah, it's a state.
Oh. How about the Guam Island?
What's that?
Guam Island.
One island.
Guam. Yeah.
I'm not sure I know that island.
Oh.
You could put it in the chat box.
Yeah. In Pacific.
Oh, hey. Ken, welcome to class.
Yes, hello. How are you?
Good. I'm doing really well. We're talking about geography, and I'm not sure about Guam Island.
In the Pacific is Guam Island. Is belong to the United States. Or
I'm not sure. Ken, do you have any idea what Guam Island is, or if it belongs
Guam,
to the U.S.?
Yeah, Guam is how can you say close to Saipan.
Ah, Guam with it.
Too. Yeah, Saipan or that area.
Got it. Guam I've heard of, but I don't think it belongs to the U.S., does it?
How can you say ruling?
Interesting. All right.
Yeah, it's a kind of leisure sport actually.
Interesting. All right. So let's get back to our state names. We're going to pronounce them all and hopefully then talk a little bit about the geography here. So I'm going to say them 2 at a time, and you guys repeat 2 at a time. Alaska, Hawaii. Your turn. Go. Uh-oh. Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Maybe we're just not in the mood to repeat today. So I'll just list them off, and then hopefully you guys will remember how to pronounce them. We have Alaska, Hawaii, Washington, Oregon, California, Arizona, my state, woo! Nevada, Utah, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, West Virginia, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Florida. And I think I said Alabama twice, but that's okay. Ohio, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. So you can see the states in the Northeast are very small, and the states in the West are very large. Do you guys have any pronunciation questions about the state names before we go on to play a little game with them?
Here, there is a state Wyoming or Wyoming.
Wyoming?
Wyoming. It means the W is silent or we pronounce Y.
I'm having a little trouble understanding your question. Am I the one that's hearing funny, or does everyone hear his voice that way?
Yeah, voice is choppy to me too.
Okay, so at least it's not me. Sorry about that. Sajid, I'm having a little trouble hearing you. Can you repeat your question? Okay, then any other questions before we go on? Just as a quick note, we have 2 Washingtons, so don't forget that Washington, D.C., which is the capital of the U.S., is on the East Coast, and Washington, the state, is on the West Coast. They're 2 different places. All right. So now we're going to play a game where first I'm going to start by saying a state name, and you guys have to tell me which direction it is. So you're going to have to look over the states and see where it is. Okay. First one is for Su Ming. Where is Georgia?
Georgia. Oh, Georgia. Georgia.
Any ideas? I'll give you a hint. It's orange.
Orange. The capital
No,
of the beginning is D. The capital, Georgia.
Yeah, so Georgia is a state, and I just want you to tell me which direction is it? Is it northeast? Is it southwest?
Georgia. Oh, Georgia. I'm sorry, because he is Georgia. Georgia is in the west.
In the west?
Yeah, Georgia.
Not exactly. It's on the east, actually.
Yeah, on the east.
It's near Florida.
Yeah.
So that would be in the southeast.
Southeast.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I can see it's Georgia. It's the upper of the Florida, beside the south.
Right above Florida. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Thanks, Su Ming. Ken, you're up next. And your state is Idaho.
Idaho is northwest.
Excellent. All right, Su Ming, back to you. Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Oh, I can see it. It's in the northeast. Yeah, Wisconsin.
North. Yeah, you could call that maybe the northeast.
North.
Thanks, Su Ming. All right, Ken, you're up next, and I want to know about, let's see, Delaware.
Delaware is northeast. Close
Mm-hmm.
to New Jersey.
Mm-hmm. All right. So this is pretty easy. I'm going to make it one step harder. I'm going to give you guys a state name and ask for the state around it, so a bordering state. For instance, Ken, we'll start with you. What is the state that's northeast of Tennessee?
Northeast of Tennessee. Northeast. Virginia. It's Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia. Great.
Mhm.
Thanks, Ken. And Sajid, are you there?
Yes.
Awesome. And can you see the map, Sajid?
Yes. Now
All right.
I can.
Great. Then can you tell me which state is, let's see, which state is southeast of Iowa? A state that is southeast of Iowa.
Southeast of Iowa.
Mm-hmm. Do you see Iowa?
Louisiana.
It's written IRL and then in Knowles.
So I think you see the state, but you're not sure how to pronounce the name. Is that it?
Because here on mobile phone, a tablet, it's our small letters, so that I can't see it clearly.
Got it. All right. Well, the state's name is Illinois. Illinois. Okay. Su Ming. Oh,
Yes.
question?
Yes, that's it.
Awesome. Thanks, Sajid. Su Ming, you're up next, and I'd like you to tell me which state is west of Connecticut? West of Connecticut.
Can. Next. Connect. Can. Colorado.
I got it.
So Connecticut is not near Colorado.
Oh,
Connecticut is in the east. So first find Connecticut, and then tell me what state is west of Connecticut. It's one of those small ones. It's a pesky small one.
oh, can. Next. Ah, can. Oh. It's difficult to find.
Are they
the
difficult
state.
to see?
Yeah, difficult to say to find the stage. Can.
So Connecticut is an orange state, and it's in the east. So first find the orange state in the east.
Orange. Can. Can.
In orange color.
Is it Missouri? Can is a Kentucky?
Huh? Okay,
Is
why?
this
No.
no? No.
Can we help together?
Yeah, go ahead. Do you have an idea?
Yes, I found the state name. It's a New York, but
Uh-huh.
New York.
that's right, huh?
Yeah, so
West.
if you look close, and
West.
maybe it will help. Maybe I can give us a better look at this. Let
Yeah.
me see if I can make this a little larger for us. Nope, that's as large as I can make it actually.
Oh.
Um,
Oh. Oh.
now it's all weird. Hold on.
Sweet. Oh.
Okay, so this is as large as I can make it, unfortunately. But we can see this a little better. Connecticut is over here. New York is over here. Awesome. It is Ken's turn again. We'll just do this last one, and then we'll move on to a different thing.
Okay.
Let's see. How about which state is southwest of Washington, D.C.?
Southwest of Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. is belong to two states, I heard. Where somewhere in yeah, that's Washington, D.C. And could you say it again?
Yeah, the southwest of Washington, D.C.
Southwest. West Virginia. Or Virginia also southwest.
Yeah, they're both pretty close there. I would say Virginia, but I think they're both a little bit southwest. Thanks. Great. Okay, I think you guys got all of this. Now we're going to go on to talk about some of the features of land, and then we're going to describe places we know. So, first you guys are going to match the picture to the number, and then we'll talk a little bit about places we live or know about. And number one is coast. So looking at these pictures, I would like Sajid to show me which one of these is coast. And all the pictures are lettered. So we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Any ideas, Sajid?
Sajid lost.
He's
Oh,
gone.
Maybe.
sorry guys.
Yeah.
Su Ming then, can you tell me which is coast?
H.
H, yes, excellent job. There's a couple that look like they're coast, but H is the only true coast. All right, Ken, you're up next, and yours is valley. Which one of these is a valley?
Valley. That's middle.
Oh, the middle one, K?
Yeah, it could be valley or lake. I don't know. Lake?
Yeah, yes. This one has
valley.
a lot of
Yeah.
different features in it, but yeah, this is the one I imagined would be a valley. Great, K is valley. And beach is the next one, which should be pretty easy. Su Ming, can you tell us which letter is a beach?
Beach. E.
Yes,
Yeah,
E
E.
is the beach. Excellent. Sajid, you're back.
Oh, such.
Yes, I'm extremely sorry about my internet connection.
That's a struggle. Can you do number 4, downtown? Which picture shows a downtown area?
Downtown area. Downtown.
Picture number I.
Yes, picture letter I, downtown. Thanks, Sajid. Su Ming, which one is on the countryside? Which of these pictures was taken on the countryside?
Countryside. Is countryside. Is J.
Yes,
J.
J. Excellent work. Ken, can you tell us which picture is a river?
River.
River. That's second row's right hand picture.
Yep, F, exactly. Thanks, Ken.
F.
The next one is waterfall. Sajid, can you tell us which one is a waterfall?
44. 4.
It's L.
Yep, L. Thanks, Sajid. Su Ming, will you tell us which one is the ocean? Number 8,
Ocean.
the ocean?
B. Oil.
Yeah, B. Thanks. Ken, back to you. Which one is a lake?
Lake.
Lake.
Yeah. Third row's left hand.
Yeah, G, exactly. And the one we mentioned before, but yeah, G is just a lake. Great,
Yeah.
thanks. Sajid, can you tell us, we're going to skip 10 for now, and do number 11. So which one is a desert? Which is a picture of a desert?
Yes, sir. A mountain.
We're doing desert right now. So Sajid, which one is a desert? Are you there, Sajid? I don't hear you.
D.
Oh, got it. Yes, D. Excellent. D is desert. Number 12, forest. Su Ming, can you tell us which picture is of a forest?
Hear me?
We heard you, Sajid. Thanks for your answer.
Not forest is cat. C.
C, yes. Thanks. And the last one here is field. Ken, which one is a picture of a field?
Field is top line and left hand. Yellow
Yes,
picture.
exactly. A. Thanks, Ken. So we didn't do mountain because we don't have any pictures of mountains here. That one was a mistake. Or I always kind of think that this picture letter K, which is in the middle of the bottom row, that one kind of has mountains in it too, but we already used it for another one. We used it for valley, so we're not going to count that one. But anyways, they are a feature of geography. So now we're going to use some of those terms to talk about where we live. And I've described 2 places. The first one I did was my city, so that's the first one you guys are going to do as well. I'll read mine and then ask you guys to make your own. I live in Phoenix, the capital city of Arizona. We have a large downtown in Phoenix, but I live in a suburb of Phoenix. The city of Phoenix is a valley and is surrounded by mountains. So it's a valley surrounded by mountains, and it has a large downtown area. I use some of that vocabulary to tell you a little bit about Phoenix. Now I want you guys to write 3 sentences in the chat box telling me about the city you live in, and try to use some of that vocabulary. Tell me what your city is like. Where is it in the world? Or what kind of water features are around? What's the ground like? And if you guys have any questions while you're writing, definitely let me know. So 3 sentences about the city you live in using the vocabulary that we just discussed. Yeah, Ken, if you can only access Google Chat, that's totally cool. You can give us your answer in the Google Chat.
Okay.
And Sajid, you probably can't access the chat boxes at all. Would you like to tell us about the geography of your
Yeah,
city?
yeah, I can, but I have a question here in first paragraph. What
Uh-huh.
does mean is suburb?
Interesting. So the suburbs would be like a neighborhood that surrounds the downtown. So it's not in the downtown because the downtown is usually like the city center where lots of commerce goes on. But I live away from that. I live on the edge of the city. So it's also called the peripheral sometimes of the city, where there's more houses and things are a little more calm and family sort of organized.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So should we write these corrections on the chat box?
Yeah, write your description in the chat box about the city you
Okay.
live in. So we're talking the geography of the city you live in.
Okay. I live in Riyadh, capital city of Saudi Arabia.
Very cool. And what is the geography like there?
Geography of Riyadh is, it's also called the city of light because of her very high towers.
Wow, you guys have skyscrapers?
Yes, and around the city there is whole desert area.
Cool. So it's on a desert?
Yeah, you can say.
Wow. Are there any mountains around?
Yes, it's not near to Riyadh, but it's about 1,000 kilometer of south in Riyadh. South of Riyadh, we can find a lot of mountains near the Yemen and also near to Arabian Sea.
Very cool. So you have
So
a little bit of beach nearby, mountains in the distance, and you're on a desert.
yes, and
Do
our
you live
neighbors.
in the downtown or the suburbs?
No, I'm living in downtown.
Very nice. Exciting place to live.
Yes.
Very cool. Anything else you want to share with us about the capital of Saudi Arabia?
Well, we like our environment, facilities here.
Suburbs.
Awesome. All right. Su Ming, are you almost ready with your description?
Yeah, it's very simple.
Good. So I'm living the city that is surrounded by the Pacific Ocean. Ooh, nice. A couple small changes. First, since we haven't introduced the city yet, you'll say a city. So I'm living in a city that is surrounded, with an ED, surrounded by the Pacific Ocean. Wow, so there's lots of beach near you, right, Su Ming?
Yeah, yes. Because I'm living in an island.
Wow, yeah, so you definitely have lots of beach, but probably not many mountains. Is that right?
A mountain. They have some mountain, but not too high. Yeah, they
And do
have.
you live in the downtown area or farther away, like in the suburbs or on the
Oh
countryside?
no no. In my city we don't have the suburbs because the city is very small. So all the place is downtown.
Wow, that's funny. What's the population like? How many people are there?
uh, almost 8 million.
You said almost 8 million?
Yeah, 8 million. Yeah.
Wow, the population is huge, but I guess the physical size is small because it's an
Yeah,
island. Is that
yeah. You can. I am not really know the area, how large, but I will search.
very cool? Thanks for sharing, Suming. Ken, how about you? Are you ready with your description?
Yes. And I live in the Fukuoka city in Japan. It is located in the southwest Japan. And Fukuoka is the hub city of this area, so it's not so small and not so big town, a kind of middle-sized town. And population here is 1.2 million. And one attraction living here is easy to access to the nature and urban atmosphere too, because of the scale of the town. And airport is very close to the city center, so it's connected to the subway line or highway, maybe just 10 minutes or so. It's very convenient location.
Sounds like the perfect size of city.
Yeah, it's very easy to live in here.
Very
I
cool.
like it.
Thanks for sharing, Ken.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
All right, so now I'm going to read you guys my description of Arizona and have you guys describe the geography of your countries. So Arizona is mostly desert. There are a few rivers and man-made lakes, but not many. Sometimes I wish I lived on the coast, but then I remember that I hate humidity. So I use desert, river, lakes, coast, describing the geography of Arizona. And I'd like you guys to do the same. Write 2 or 3 sentences talking about the geography of your country. So maybe talk about bordering countries or any of the other interesting geographical landmarks you can think of. All right, I'll give you guys a couple more seconds to finish up your descriptions and try to use a lot of those geography words we talked about. And then I'm going to come around and ask you guys.
Hello, teacher?
Yeah? Are you
I
ready?
think that I didn't write it, just I'm thinking about
Okay.
my
If you're ready to share
country.
it with us, we're ready to hear it.
Yeah, it's almost same like Arizona. Here in Saudi
Wow.
Arabia, it's mostly desert, but we don't have rivers in Saudi Arabia, and also
It
we
must be
don't have
very dry.
yeah, but we have a coast on east and west. We have both side coast near to Sudan, near to Egypt. These are the neighbors countries of our country. And
Got
in
it.
of Saudi Arabia, we have Jordan, and then northeast we have Iraq, and then again we will be at seaside. So
Cool.
states of our
Good job
country we
using your
have coastal,
directions to tell us where they are.
but I also don't like the humidity, and I also
So
had
you like living in a desert?
Really, I also don't like to live in desert.
That's funny.
Sometimes just we go out for weekend.
Got it. Cool. Thanks for sharing, Sajid. Ken, do you think
Okay.
you're ready to share?
Yes. And Japan is in the Far East and a vertically long country. So it bordered with Russia, South Korea, China, and Taiwan. And most of Japanese land is in temperate zone. So it has 4 seasons, and summer is muggy, and winter is not so harsh. But North Japan's winter is harsh. Hokkaido is in Antarctica, so it's a bit like Siberia, like kind of climate. And
Whoa.
some north of Japanese area is the heaviest snow falling area. So sometimes snow accumulates 2 or 3 meters there. But this area is a temperate
Wow.
zone, so it's okay. So we can enjoy the mild summer. And if in the southern island, Okinawa or some southern island is in subtropical zone, so it has a coral reef and a lot of beautiful beaches there. So even though the Japanese land is small, but it has a lot of different climate pattern in Japan.
Wow, that's a huge amount of diversity.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Mhm.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing, Ken.
You're
And
welcome.
Su-Ming, will you read us yours? Su-Ming, are you there?
Yeah. Yes, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. What should I do?
Tell me about your country and read us your description. Or actually, you wrote about your city again. So read what you wrote and then we'll discuss it.
Oh, I am living in Hong Kong. That is a city of China.
Mm-hmm.
My city, the area is 2,700 square kilometers. the area.
Wow.
And the population is almost 8 millions.
Have you
Uh,
been to the Disneyland before?
yes, yes, I have been to the Disneyland in my city and in Japan already.
Very
Um,
cool.
yeah, and Hong Kong is one of the most important financial city in the world, and we have wonderful Disneylands and the most huge Buddha corporate uh, statues in the world. And we also have mm, a lot of delicious food uh, in my city. You can enjoy uh, food of another countries, and you can go to my city for shopping, and we don't have any selling tax and important and import tax. So the product is very cheap.
Wow,
And
that's awesome.
uh, and then we have very modern and large airport. And
Cool.
so
All
uh,
right, that's a lot of info. Thanks, Suming.
okay.
And Georgie, welcome to class.
Welcome.
So, Georgie, can you tell me about the geography of the city you live in?
I live in Georgia. I live in Tbilisi. Tbilisi is in Georgia. Tbilisi is a very beautiful city and wonderful place. There is very beautiful uh, uh, place too. Drawing pictures and uh, persons. I love my city and it's very beautiful.
Awesome. All right, so we have about 5 minutes left, and I would like to get a quick description of your dream city. So this time I want you guys to describe the city that you ideally would live in, and you can create it on your own. It can be made up. It doesn't have to be a real city. Just tell me what it would be like. And let's start with Ken. Ken, if you could create your own city, what would it be like geographically? Tell us if it would be on the water or in the desert. Where would it be?
Oh.
Okay, my city. Uh, yeah. When I was a kid, I drew one picture. I always I dreamt about how can I say underwater city. Kind of.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
it was surrounded by dome like plastic kind of thing, and inside that dome, city is there. But I found the picture of Maldives hotel. Actually, now the hotel itself is in under ocean, so you can enjoy the ocean view. I mean, inside the sea view from your room. Somewhat like my picture. I drew it when I was a kid, so I'd like to go that.
Awesome. Sounds like a good dream. Su Ming, what would be your dream city to live in?
Dream city. I'm living in my dream city already. Yes, because
Wow, optimistic. You're a
everything I can,
positive guy.
yeah, everything I can get from the world, and I also live beside the ocean, and I can mm, I can see the sunrise and the dawn from my house.
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah, so I'm very enjoy the city. That's great.
All right. Thanks, Su Ming. Sajid, what's your dream city like? Sajid, are you there?
Yes, yes.
All right. Describe your dream city for us.
Uh, my dream city. Uh, uh, look like very beautiful and wonderful place. There is seas, uh, rivers, and uh, exact gar exact field.
Would
Uh,
it be on the beach or in the desert? Near a river?
I don't like desert
All right,
because,
not the desert. Got it.
but I love beaches because
Okay.
because here is sea and I love swimming.
Got it. All right. Well, thanks for that description. And we're about out of time for class today, but thank you guys for coming, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye. Oh, good, 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 good. Come here, boys and girls, persons. Oh, the beautiful place. My beautiful place, Tbilisi, is very and wonderful. I want to go in mountains, or I love. Oh, Spanish. I don't like Spanish. I love English. Oh, chain. De Bilovara.